Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back in citizens. And before we dive into today's episode, I would just like to say a big sorry because I had a little bit of a moment last time where I was trying to check what I was going to be checking out next, obviously, and I did that on camera, and then I realized, oh shit, I've missed a couple music videos, a couple big ones in fact, and ones that I've heard stuff about. So I was like, oh no, I've done an oopsie. So we're here today to fix that mistake because we're actually now going back in time. This is not chronological at all. I'm so sorry about that. But in part 5 today of our music video dive in for NCT solos, we are going to get into JAEHYUN's Dandelion and Roses, YUTA's Off the Mask, and DOYOUNG's The Story. So yeah, I have not seen a YUTA music video yet, and that is kind of criminal because I love that man so much, and I do consider him my second bias in NCT 127. It's Johnny and it's YUTA. That's how it's always been, and so I am like I feel bad that I didn't realize that I had missed his music video. And also I think he's gone, as he's done solo projects, he's gone in a different turn, or in a different he's gone in a different direction than what I think I would have anticipated, and so I'm very excited to actually see it in front of my eyes now, finally. And yeah, the other two I've checked out music videos from, but if I'm following, which is what I've decided to do because I'm not dumb, if I'm following the NCT's channels playlist that's called like music video or whatever, this is actually how it was supposed to go. So I'm gonna just go back there just to make sure, and yeah, make sure I'm correct with this. So it should have been originally, let me see here, so we have Tap over there, Little Light, 200, so after 200 we should have done Dandelion and Roses. It actually should have come before Smoke, so sorry about that. And then in between that we have Off the Mask, and that should have been before Conditional, or Unconditional, sorry about that. And then it is The Story afterwards, before we have Prakti, and Bambola, and 82% in Stoner. So that's a little bit curious, a little bit interesting, and also I should have done it in a different order for the previous music videos as well that I did in the last part. So this is all over the place. If I'm following this playlist, it might not even be 100% correct. I am aware of that, but you know, that's how it is. So we're going back, we're going to do a little bit more, we're doing homework now basically, and checking back on things that have already were supposed to happen. But anyway, I'm excited. Part 5, we're going to dive into all of these like I usually do, and we're going to watch them twice, and the second time with captions. I have not actually checked, but I believe all of these have subs. Otherwise I will fight SM personally. We're going to find out, I guess. So sit down, make sure you're comfortable, grab your favorite drink, whatever that is, and let's get into today's music videos and see what we have in store. And we're starting off with Dandelion and Roses by JAEHYUN. So let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go into this. We're starting off with JAEHYUN's Dandelion and Roses. So yeah, I'm ready to catch up. I'm ready to fix my mistakes, fix my wrongdoings, and see what we have in store. So yeah, we shall dive in. Thankfully, every single music video today has subtitles, so I will not be beating up SM today. Possibly tomorrow though. You never know. You never know. But let's get right into this and see what we have in store. Let's go.
3, 2.
Hold on, I was distracted by his voice there. I'm just gonna read that. Romance.
3,
Something that makes someone live
2,
and become everything to someone else.
1.
And the heart that values love blooms within you.
Dandelion in the sky.
Ooh.
When the sun is in my eyes.
Oh, hello there. That hair is beautiful. Oh! Yes! I saw that kid. Oh my god, that's so cute. I saw that kid with the... Is that a... I always forget every single time. I just call everything a flute, but that's not a flute. Or is that just... Is that an actual flute? Either way, I saw the kid with that, and I was hoping that some funk was gonna come in. Not in that way of, like, an actual flute, but we still have a little bit of that, like, some weird stuff going on. I like that.
You're my little dandelion. 반짝인 눈빛 아래 dancing. Spitting poetry like a romantic.
Ooh. Not with the kids. I know some people were feeling feelings about that. Ooh. This is gorgeous, this music video, by the way. This is very romantic, huh? Oh no, this is giving... That was giving smoke for a second. I was like, oh no, what word are you gonna transport to now, King? If you remember when he, in smoke, he just teleported. Not teleported. He just went through the sofa. And looked very slimy. If you didn't know that music video, you would be like, what? That's so out of context. I can't get over this, like, the color grading on this. So gorgeous. Ooh. Hey, turn it up just a little bit. He just keeps falling into water. What's going on? Hello? Can hurt you. Oh shit.
I think I should text my ex.
Think I got it bad if I'm honest. Thought that I was good, turns out I'm a little far from it.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Do not come in front of me with that jacket, that leather jacket, singing like that. I was not expecting a turn. I was not expecting like a change. But I can see now this is very clearly very story driven. Girl.
Think I got it bad if I'm honest. Thought that I was good, turns out I'm a little far from
The
it.
veins in the hand. What?
Yeah. Can't even leave the apartment. Cause every thread's a cold reminder of you.
Damn.
Like,
So you got
you
got slighted?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
You moved on like you'd had enough.
Get out.
Now the memories be hitting me different.
Ooh.
I'm 6 feet deep, but when I see
Okay, falsetto.
roses, it's killing me tonight.
So it's Dandelion and Roses. So that was Dandelion. This is Roses. He fused basically two songs into one. Clearly out of a perspective of this is the story I want to tell. Yo, what? Okay, JAEHYUN. I mean, I've heard your other two songs, obviously, the other two music videos we watched, and I enjoyed the heck out of both of them. But that change up, and then also that falsetto, and that roses, like that.
I'm 6 feet deep, but when I see roses,
have chills.
Wanna see no. Oh no. You
Ooh.
wanna be mine, baby. I said you wanna be mine.
The dramatics of this. Oh.
You wanna be mine, yeah. I bet you wanna be mine.
And he's back in the water. Fourth time? Fourth time? Come on, bro. Come on. That was not 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Picking up the microphone. It's not happening in a little bit. First of all, I just want to say I'm so impressed by that, and I am so mad at myself that I didn't get to this when I should have, which was literally first out of all of his music videos, because I think I would have known then. This is my favorite solo he's done. I'm just gonna say that right up front, right? Like I've only heard this once, and I can already tell I really fuck with this, both in the concept itself of the song and having like two sides of it, you know what I mean? Like being a lot more sweet and softer, and being like, oh my god, I love love, I love romance and all that, and then diving into the pool, and then the shift coming and being like, oh shit, somehow and somewhere he got burned, and potentially he doesn't feel the same as he does now from the previous part of the song, or he's just kind of blinded by his current situation of feeling like shit because of the circumstances, you know what I mean? I can't get over that second part though. Roses, like that's got soul, that's got power behind it. I don't know, he really delivered this in a way where I was, again, like I said, I got chills. I was fully like shook by that, because I was like, oh, okay, sir. You know what I mean? Very, very captivating for sure. But I think it's JAEHYUN. I think if you, depending on who you are, he probably is one of the people who made you interested in NCT in the first place, because back in the day, at least, I'm not entirely sure, it's still somewhat, but he's currently in the military, so not the same, but he did used to have like this big, I saw a lot of viral stuff, you know? Sorry. I'm not bored, I'm just tired because it's too late right now. But I really like this vibe. I really did. I think he really made a very, not just cool music video, but very cool package itself. I just can't get over that little switch that happened in the middle there, with that little, like, the way that it kind of like toned out, and then and the pictures started flashing, and you were like, whoa, what's going on? And then you're like, oh, that's what's going on. And I love that sentiment too. I don't know why. I don't want to, or something, I'm not going to be able to say it word by word, but that I don't want to believe, or I don't want to think about somebody else giving you roses, or gifting you roses, or buying you roses. That's a very interesting way to word feeling like missing somebody or jealousy. And it's cool that both of them represented in flowers. The dandelion is like symbolically a very sweet and very like sunny flower, right? Sun, happiness, cute, romance. And then roses can either, like, they can be, they're a lot more universal, I think, roses, depending on like in what situation. Like, people can use it for whatever, but in the sense, it's not just like the rose, like, it's not the rose itself, it's the kind of connotation you have with the rose that is the most important here. I don't know if I'm spitting or just like talking crap. I never know, honestly. In my videos, sometimes I'll be rewatching that and I'm like, what are you talking about? But hey, that's what this is about, huh? It's about the process and finding stuff out. But I really like that. I'm gonna like that video because that was really sick. Sad that it took me It took me so long. But let's dive into it one more time.
3,
I'm thinking, hold on, it's like
2,
I might have missed something right here.
1.
No, it was just some other text. I want to see. I'm not going to be able to probably pause on that because that would be crazy. But oh, these are paintings. Let's see if possibly I can get it, because I think one of the images had text too. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but there's a lot of symbolism, I'm sure, here of what this is all supposed to like mean and represent. Right there. It's probably just like land or something.
Hard to see when the sun is in my eyes. Call it blind. 너는 왜 덩그러니 길가에? We'll be great either way. 속삭인 순간.
I love this vibe for him though. It's nice to see him just be like, you know, hey. Damn. I don't know why this first part also reminds me of another song, and I don't know which song it is. So maybe I shouldn't even say that, but there's something so reminiscent in this to another song, but I don't know what. I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't think I can at the moment. Also, I just want to say, yes, I am recording, just to make sure. Anyway, though, continue. This part is very ear-catching. Again, so many times he dipped in there. It's curious. Let's see here. This dream, a man who love with going over life for embracing each other's flaws. Anyway. I'm sure you can analyze that if you wanted to. There's smarter people than me out there. And now, instead of continuing, now we get that. And then we have like the imagery of like chaos, and then also like heartbreak or something. So we have like the what do you call it again? The eclipse, is that what it is? Yes. And then flowers that are like what do you call it? Yeah, they're getting fucked up. I don't know. And then also like galaxies and swirls and like statues. Very like, okay, now this imagery is coming in. Now we know what to expect. We're gonna be sad now, you know? A shift came. A tone shift. And everybody backed away from each other. And then we see none of these couples come back. Or friends or whatever. Now it's just him alone.
I think I should text my ex.
Think I got it bad if I'm honest. Thought that I was good, turns out I'm a little far from it.
Sure, boy.
Yeah. Can't even leave the apartment. Cause everything red's a cold reminder of you.
I love the string here.
Like you
and the red there.
Yeah. You moved on like you didn't know.
Okay.
Now the memories be hidden
So it's not only just because so earlier in the song, he connected this person to a dandelion and called them his little dandelion. But here, he is being reminded of this person whenever he sees roses, both because maybe it's something like implicitly with like the color red, but then also that, again, it's killing me to know there's someone else out there buying you roses. I love that doubling right there too. Like, gorgeous. Damn. And he's a Valentine's boy too. That sucks. Ooh. Okay. Curious. So, this might be the same person, or it's kind of like a two-sided way of looking at love, because earlier was most sweet. It was more like the romantic side. It was, I will buy you a boat to take you across the Atlantic. Like that more, I would say, that soul bond, that platonic love, that compassion and caring that you can have. And in this one, it felt it was more like sultry, and kind of going into that of like, instead of love, it's more lust, perhaps, because it seems, of course, there's lust. I would say it's a combination of lust and jealousy, and being like, I feel bad for having these thoughts about you in this way, but like, I know you want me, so come get it. But it's like, either it's a continuation of the story, or it's a kind of flip side of looking at how potentially, how should I put it, like the different ways of looking at love and exploring love is kind of what I got from it right there. Especially with, like, I don't know, just the words, the way that they were sung, so to say, kind of gave me that inclination. But yeah, he sounded really good. Wow. Especially, I enjoyed the first part of the song. I definitely did, but I think Rose is going to get stuck. And yeah, honestly, I think this might be my favorite solo release of his. Mainly because I haven't I haven't listened to Smoke since we got into it. And that was like a while back. That was like was that pre-Christmas break? I can't remember. Yeah, I must have. Yeah, of course it was. God, I'm dumb. So it's like, I haven't listened to it in a while, so I'm not entirely sure, but I feel it in my heart right now. I can say it kind of confidently, sort of. But that was our first music video. That was JAEHYUN's Dandelion and Roses. Really nice. Now we're going to move on to my king, and just like strap in, I guess, because I know this is about to be a fucking train wreck for you guys watching, because not only is this man beautiful, obviously, and I think that's something that I'm going to be struggling with, but he is one of the, like, idols who give me such strong gender envy. Like, I don't know what he has, like, the power he has, whatever they put in his water, it's like wild, because especially when he's out there with like his long hair and looking like very pretty, like neck up, and then like body is just wild, like he's buff as hell. It's a lot, okay? So warning you for that as well. you know, it's gonna be a wild one. But anyway, I'm very excited to see this. Finally, we have Yuta's off the mask. I don't know. I think because his name is spelled in katakana. Hopefully, we're gonna get just singing in Japanese or whatever he's doing here. But we're gonna find out, obviously. So let's get right into it. Pray to whatever God you believe in. Let's go. I need a sip of water too. I need to get myself ready for this. Ah! Okay, sorry. He's immediately fucking starting this. Oh. Do you fucking see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? I'm looking at the microphone right now like it owes me money. Do you know? Oh my God. Okay, I love rock music. You might not know this, but it probably comes out here and there because I talk about it. I do. I think I'm a little bit more different than, because my parents are and have been metalheads forever. They love that shit. They're rock and rollers. But I never really got into it until I became an adult, and then I started loving it. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. He's in a cage. He's shirtless. He's got his tattoos out, obviously, because he's shirtless. Oof. This fucking hair. Ooh, the makeup. I'm out. You get what I fucking mean. Long hair, beautiful outfit, strapped into a cage, stuck in there, singing about something, I don't know, but it's getting me, and I love that it's in Japanese. Thank you. Bitch, what are you looking at, okay? Ooh! Fuck yes. Turning this up right now. Ooh! Thumbnail. It almost like it doesn't sound like him, and I love that. Like, I don't know why my thought is immediately like going back to Touch for some reason, and I'm just thinking about that like one line that he got, and I'm like, that's the same dude right there. It's not like he didn't, like, I can still hear obviously that it's him, but because he's singing in such a different style here, like obviously he's going like full rocker mode. It's crazy. Sorry. Ooh. Yes. Go. This is truly, he's taken off the mask, so to say. Girl. Woo! This is so fucking epic. Did anyone think or guess that this was gonna be what his solo release would be? Like, who? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm making a lot of noises right now. I just can't with the tattoos and the... Anyway. I don't know. Did you guess this? Because I would not have, you know? Unless I was spoiled, which I was. Damn, he's so fucking cunty. Jesus. Woo. Fuck you, man. Jesus Christ. I don't even know if I'm in frame right now. I hope I am. I hope you can see me. See me going through this pain that I am right now. So you're telling me, okay, that YUTA so this man is in a K-pop group in South Korea, and then he did a solo project where he was singing a metal song in Japanese. That is wild, and I am here for it, obviously. Like, I think I say this so many times, I think anybody sounds better talking in their native language, except for me. Like, everybody sounds better, everyone sounds good. It's just something about, like, that's the language you've learned and always known, so it's just immediately more attractive. But it's not just that here, it's his looks. These, I'm telling you, if you were in emo spaces and you were wearing these, you would be so freaking cool. And even then, they're not even that, like, crazy, and, like, I'm not saying the outfits are simple, but it's, like, fairly standard outfits for, like, the subculture. But he looked so fucking good. It's not even fair. And the hair, the Oreo type hair, and just, like, his energy, everything about it is just getting to me, man. Like, who are you? Who are you, and what did you do to YUTA? I'm immediately liking this one too. Yeah, we're using that like button as much as we can. That is so wild. Wasn't this part of a, like, double release or something too? Like, isn't that? Yeah, it's a mini album. That's right. From last year or 2 years ago now, even. What the fuck? That's so crazy. And it has so many songs too. I can't get it into my head, basically, that this is his song, kind of. You know what I mean? But I fucking loved it. I think he did incredibly well. The screaming, great. I have also seen him, like, I have seen clips of him performing on stage, and I don't know what those are. Is it, like, solo concerts or fan meetings or whatnot? I'm genuinely curious about that. But he just goes fucking off, and I'm like, hell yeah. Because if you are or were a YUTA stan in, like, let me see, my era, like my era was like 2019 to 2021. Like, that was the strongest. If you remember that time, people were not happy because he did not get that much screen time. He didn't get many lines and songs. And now he has his own full song, and it's a totally different genre than, like, anything I've heard NCT, any NCT subunit do. It's just, it's so cool. I'm not going to keep rambling, but I kind of want to, because I'm really impressed by this. I think it's so amazing to see him flourish and just do what he wants to do, because I'm assuming this is what he wants to do. He wants to, at least in this time and space and here right now wants to explore that like hard side. I don't know what word to use, but absolutely fantastic, so good. We're gonna watch it again, and I'm gonna put on the captions again. Thank you for subbing it. I was a little bit nervous because it's in Japanese. Sometimes they just don't fucking sub Japanese stuff, so I was a little bit worried, but I'm excited. So let's get into it one more time. You have bewitched me, my boy. What the fuck? He's giving me such like rocker vibes. Sure. I'm trying. Oof. Thumbnail beautiful. I love the contacts. Hey. What's that? Is it this? Because I'm loving it. Hey. Ooh. This right here though, that like vest thingy, literally everything. He's been born. He's a bird, gaining his wings. He's ready to fly. I heard that, yeah. Ooh. This is shot so incredibly, like, if you ask me, way too fucking short. Like, absolutely wild. I'm just gonna, so this is, it would be crazy otherwise if I did do it in front of y'all. I'm gonna see real quick what the comments looks like, so to say, because absolutely wild, you know what I mean? Like a wild music video, a wild vibe for him. J-Rock singer, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I literally just talked about that. Somebody said I can finally hear Yuta's voice for more than 10 seconds. He's got all the lines. We got this much of his screen time. Gatekeeping talent, solo debut, yeah. Exactly. I am extremely impressed and extremely hyped by this because I can just tell, obviously, that it's from the heart, because unless you really like this type of music, if you really like metal, then most of the time it's not something that you're going to dive into as just like a solo release, you know? Like, that is not typical. So it is really, really cool to see, and he fucking killed it. And also, yeah, take off your mask, you know? Like, show the real you. Show show what's hiding inside, because in my opinion that's a lot more interesting than whatever like image that you are putting out there, or whatever image that you want to portray. The true self is a lot more interesting, and it's really cool to see him explore that here, you know. Wow, I'm obsessed too with how this like is shot, how this was shot, because it's so like the intense camera movements and like the flashing and all that. It's just so overwhelming, but in a great way, just like the song is. He fucking killed that. He did. Let's be honest, he killed it, and I'm really impressed. I don't know what else to say. Don't think it can get that much clearer, to be honest. But fucking fantastic. So that was YUTA's Off the Mask. I think he has more solo releases as well, like music video wise. So look forward to that, but that's coming in the future, obviously. But now we're gonna get into our last music video for today. We have DOYOUNG's The Story. Now I've listened to his song, The Little Light, I believe is what it was called, or something like that. And that was very beautiful, because obviously if it's a DOYOUNG song, it's gonna be beautiful. It's just impossible. He has one of the most like strong and powerful vocal tones in K-pop, to be honest. Like he always, I remember when that man I don't even want to say his name. I made a whole video about him. I'm not going to talk about it more. But that man, when he was kicked out, I would like to say, there was a lot of like talk about like, oh, who's gonna take over the vocal position? And I'm like, who's gonna take over? Do you not know who you're working with? Do you even like this group? You know, because like DOYOUNG is fucking incredible. So I'm really excited to hear another song from him, because again, voice fantastic. So let us dive right in and see what we have in store for The Story. Let's go. Oof, okay. We on a road trip? Ooh! Okay, we're going into it. Okay, I see you. Wow, this is stunning. Ooh. I'm just gonna be smiling this whole time. My boy's flying! I don't even really like guitar that much, but this sounds so stunning that I'm not even bothered by the fact that it's a lot of guitar. Like, that's not really my style. I don't usually go for that type of music. Like, I'm not, if you guys know me, you know that like piano is my goat. So I don't even tend to go for this stuff, but it just sounds so nice. Like, beautiful. Hold on. A little bit more, thank you. Oof. Okay.
시리도록 눈부신 날에 더 끝까지 숨차게 달려온
Not the bunny.
잠시 멈춰서
Certified bunny boy.
저 멀리 지평선을 가리켜
Woo.
버린 작은 것들과
Oh.
찾아가게 될 만한
Oh no. No.
무엇이라도 난 사랑할 거야 전부 날게 이 작은 도탄배를 힘껏 밀어
Bitch.
반짝이는 땀이 말해준 너만의 이야기를 이제 다시 시작해 너를 안아줄게 바람 그 시리도록 눈부신 날에 더 끝까지 숨차게 달려온 길에 잠시 멈춰서
He's flying.
멀리 지평선을 가리켜
What the fuck? Shut up. Wait. Little Light, that's what it's called. I'm sorry. I was not ready for that to be over like that. It was done. It's like, here you go. Here's this absolutely beautiful song. That's it. Again, not even that big of a guitar fan. But as soon as that second chorus came in and they started playing the strings, the violin, they had the piano parts there, and they had obviously his voice too. It was like I fully got transported into another universe. Like, that was so stunning. I can't even really believe it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, huh? It's just, again, I did I pause once? I think I only paused once. That's really wild for me. But I was just sitting and enjoying it here. I was just smiling and having a nice time. And then he fucking came in and just overwhelmed me in so many ways with his voice itself. Again, not a surprise here. I love his tone. I mentioned it. He has a beautiful voice. But that paired with this incredibly beautiful instrumental, it became so much. Like, this truly, I think, could be like an anime, or maybe not anime, but just like a show OST. If this was an OST, I would not be surprised. But I don't think so. I think it's like a pre-release for his like solo album, and that's so crazy to do. And yeah, I'm curious what the song's about, because I feel like I have themes that I'm picking up about like letting go potentially, because obviously he was carrying around that big honking thing of seemingly just like it was like flowers and there was bags and all of that, and he tried to fly and then he was like, nope, just keep staying on the ground, I'm gonna keep connected to these things. And then he decided to, or not really decided, he just like he found something else, and then he was like, oh shit, it's falling down the cliff. Well, I guess I'll just, like, why would I chase after it, you know? Or something like that. I'm already trying to get away, or just couldn't get to it in time. And that explosion of like what looked like flower petals, and then him actually flying into the sky, it feels like it's sort of, at least for me right now, a metaphor about like, hey, I need to let go of the past in order to actually spread my wings and go forward in life, you know? At least that's kind of what I assume. That's kind of what I think is going on right here. But just overall though, beautiful. Like, I love this song. I love it. I can already just tell. Like, usually this isn't my thing. If you were like, if you told me like, hey Hannah, what kind of genre do you prefer, I would not say this. But he kills it. He fully kills it. Like, so beautiful here. Wild. Absolutely wild to listen to. But, hey, we love it. So, let's dive right in one more time. Oops, sorry about that. But he did design it so nice also. And the music video itself, again, the nature shots, wild, incredible, beautiful. I can't get over that. But let's dive in one more time. Just gonna like all the videos today. Oof. I don't know, there's something about the chords or melody, it just makes me feel happy in that way where you want to cry, you know? Yeah, the progression. I keep looking at this tapestry too. Ooh, 사르르. Again, okay, hold on. Let me just gather myself. Maybe it's because it's late. I'm filming. It's currently a little over 8 p.m. Usually I try not to film this late, but sometimes it's not something I can't avoid it sometimes. The lyrics are poetic as hell. So beautifully written. Like, oh my gosh. So it feels like it's more like connected. I do see that, what I said earlier, working in this scenario, and it kind of being like about a story of finding yourself, finding your confidence, and moving forward. And, you know, I guess taking your life in your own hands, you know? I don't know. Whenever somebody mentions, like, a child, just like an unnamed child or whatever in a song, I'm always just like... Because I realized that sometimes I needed... When I was younger, I needed these kinds of songs, you know? I'm sorry. Hold on. He keeps looking at this tapestry thing, or whatever it is.
가게 될 많은 것과 무엇이라도 난 사랑할 거야. 전부 날 기회. 네 작은 듯한 긴 건
And that's string right there. I'm so sorry to fucking pause. I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't, is because I was so fucking smitten. Ah, so beautiful, and the vocals. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start that right there. The imagery. That is so unfair. I'm fine, trust me. I'm fine. Well, everybody, I think I've noticed this, and I love this in DOYOUNG's music, but I feel like a lot of it seems to be either kind of it's supposed to feel, his songs feel comforting to me, and I don't know from what place that comes. Maybe it's just like, again, maybe he's like me where he wishes that he had somebody to tell him this, or it's just like a genuine, because it's nice to make people feel happy and good. But like the way the song like blooms in a way where like it just makes me feel warm, and his voice is beautiful. Of course, I talked about it. But it also feels very touching, and the imagery that it creates is so sweet. Of that, of course, tell your story, because it's the only true one for you, if that makes sense. Or there's only one person who knows your story better than anyone, and it's yourself. But that imagery of like the winds under, like a little kid in a boat that's just like set on in the middle of the ocean, the winds are pushing, and just like working through that and like trying to get yourself like keep like pushing forward. And so I feel like it's about struggle, motivation, and like trying to make sure that you kind of get through it, or just like encouragement for that. And then also being like, you know, you, who you are, and your story is valid and deserves to be told. And that's a beautiful message. It's a fucking beautiful message. Like, oh my god, my god. And just like absolutely stunning in every single way, in my opinion. Like he killed that. He killed that. Such different 3 songs today, but what a freaking banger video still. I really love them all today. I'm really shook. I mean, I never heard one of Yuta's like solo songs, but I think from these 3, these have all now become that member's favorite for me. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't even begin to tell you. So nice. Well, everybody, that was the 3 music videos that we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I am now going to, I guess, sit and stare at the wall for a little bit and just like kind of get this in my head. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, please check out the other 4 parts that I have in this series. We go over Taeyong, Mark, Doyoung, JAEHYUN, many members we go through their solo stuff, so make sure you check out that series if you haven't done so before. If this is your first time checking me out, if this is your first video from me, then please do so. I think you would enjoy it. And check out my Patreon as well. I have some fun stuff going on. I reacted to NCT Dream literally tomorrow, or not tomorrow, yesterday, because I did the KBS Global Music Bank Global Festival or whatever. So check that out as well. It's over on my Patreon. But I love you guys. Hope you know that. Kiss from me. And I will see you guys in the outro, and we'll say our final things there. So let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for playing enjoying with me. And yeah, I'm now checking to see where things are in the playlist and what is next, because we are getting closer to the end of this series, which is kind of crazy. But we shall see real quick and see where we are standing. So I believe next is actually going to be Chunla, which is very exciting, because I feel like I know he had a solo release. I had it on my calendar when it was released 8 months ago. That's crazy. But I haven't actually, checked it out, obviously. So that is going to be exciting. And then we catch up to where we actually were, which is Bambola, 82 Pressing, and Stunner. So we have Chunla, and then after that is Mark's 1999. So that is fun. And then after that it is YUTA's Twisted Paradise. So that's exciting. So we have Chunla, Mark, and YUTA for the next one. Very, very fun, and probably going to be all in different languages. So that's exciting. And then afterwards, I think we only have potentially seemingly 2 left. 2 episodes after that, it seems. So we are very close to the end, which is crazy because it feels like we just started, basically. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you had fun with me. Please check out my other content if you haven't done so, because I'm sure if you enjoyed this video, you would enjoy my other stuff. And watch the other parts of the playlist, obviously, or the series, obviously, if you enjoyed it so far. But yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say, though. So, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me over on Patreon. I do a lot of things over there, including early access to most of my YouTube videos, as well as K-drama and variety watches. So make sure you check that out. Like this video if you like it, and if you have the request, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!